Imagine the
I
schemes
don't
that
know.
would come out of that. Like, potential is there. I think
Yeah,
another thing that
exactly.
holds it back is team cars, because you'll usually teammates will run the same cars. But besides that, I mean, just the
Yeah.
idea. Also, custom sponsors would be nice, but we don't have those, sadly.
Yeah.
Or at least real life ones. Like,
Well, if if you're listening, Codemasters,
yeah, I know it's a bit difficult
um,
for real life sponsors because they don't want to see their sponsor on a different car besides the one they're sponsoring, which is weird because it's free advertising.
yeah,
But
yeah, exactly.
whatever you want to believe is what you want to believe.
Indeed, you do. Have you included your audio?
Yeah.
Cool.
Do I put Dutch Grand Prix or do I put Zandvoort? That's a good question. I'll just put Dutch Grand Prix.
But depends how confident you are with your spelling of Zandvoort, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm just gonna to be
And
safe. I'm gonna.
and on that note, welcome to Division 1, ladies and gents. Division 1 Fair Play Racing League. Round 11 this week. Here we are at Netherlands. Zandvoort, if you like. New addition to the calendar as of last year. Home race for quite a few of our drivers tonight.
Yes, be a very important event for them.
Indeed.
It's pride more than anything that drives these guys. I have no game audio.
Pause it, unpause it.
That's a thank you. This game is perfect and has no
It,
bugs.
yeah, exactly. It does that to me every week, and every week it catches me out.
For a second, I thought the game
Right.
crashed.
That never happens. You've jinxed it now.
Hopefully not.
RS Toffee on first guy on his hot lap in Q1.
Yes, we'll go.
First, yep, first across the line. It's first, of course, his home race tonight. There are an awful lot of them.
You know, if we get like a whole Dutch top 3, that'd be awesome.
I mean, it would be, but I wouldn't say no to a.
Oh, we have a wreck already
Mercedes
coming off the
sitting
final
on top.
corner.
Oh, very easy to do. Looks like that was.
It was CW26XX. What kind? Never mind.
Oh no. Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna call him
Yep,
26, I guess. Like.
Yes, CW. Toxic CW, I think. You can call
Sometimes
him
I question
the CW,
usernames.
yeah. As Stuffy goes straight on at turn 1, probably trying to get out of people's way, to be fair.
Oh, I didn't realize this place had a runoff.
And nor did I until that very moment.
Do you actually not get penalized using it, though, is the question. Like, Italy's runoff is horrible. They made it so you can't actually do it. Like...
Oh, you mean going in between
not the Ascari, the other chicane, the first turn?
turn 1. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't actually know the names, but yeah. Yeah, so...
like, Russia's are usable, but, like... Italy, it's like a fucking... You hit it no matter what. Like, you can't do it without...
It's a mess.
I'm gonna go on board with RBT. I think this is his AI... No, it's not.
He's just on a slow outlet.
He said he left the session.
Yeah, has managed to rejoin and get back out then, I think. Right. Twins,
You know, this
then
Alti already on that set of mediums.
Yeah, it's very true. We could. It's possible that they know they don't want to use the mediums in the race, so they've got no need to save them for Q2. Of course, technically only one driver going out in Q1.
Yeah,
because
we have a short field today.
16 of us.
let's recap on the championship standings because I don't think we've done that in a long time.
Yep. I don't even do that in preparation.
Me either. We are
So,
terrible commentators.
well, I wouldn't say terrible.
We put our effort into it, just not our homework.
Yeah. So, leading the way is the man currently P11 without a lap set is Hirsch. He's got a bit of a hefty lead there. He's let me do the quick maths. Nope, can't. I think that's 18 points he leads. It literally says it in front of me. It's going well, lads. It's going well.
Where do you find them?
Stream's been up 6 minutes. It's in the Discord.
Combined team standings?
Looks like someone went around there. I don't know.
It looks like one of the Williams, I think. No, it's a twin, so the Alpine. And there's another car around, I think. This is going well already. There's debris on the track. I think it's from someone. I don't know who, though.
Yeah, not sure who that is.
These guys are really not keeping it clean in qualifying today.
Yeah, because there's not even that many out on track at the moment. Come on, lads.
I can't wait till the race.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. For sure. Good evening, everyone in the chat.
Lead in our constructors, too, as well, with Alpine in second and Ferrari. Ferrari keeping a very it's close except for AlphaTauri. Good job by the AlphaTauri boys.
Is that the overall one?
Yeah.
Div 1.
I don't know if that's division, but
it's in Tier 1 standings and Tier 2 standings. Do you actually have access?
Probably not. I'm just looking at the combined team standings because I don't have any options anywhere else.
Oh, right.
But no worries.
Fantastic.
We'll guess.
Yeah, you can guess. I can tell you.
So yeah, I think Haas is pretty far. Actually, I don't know. T-Jerk is a really good driver, but cannot consistently get up there with Hirsch. So I don't know. They might be second, maybe third.
So they are second indeed. So top of Division 1 is the
McLaren.
Is the Alpine.
Really? Hell, I've been bashing twins this whole season.
How is what? That's not right. That can't be the Alpine.
About to say, it can't be the Alpine. Only one car gets.
Oh no! Yep, it is the Alpine.
Okay, I'm sorry, twins, for bashing you all season.
It's quite one-sided, mind. Boots Jack getting 107 out of the 135 points. Twins making up the other 28.
Still something.
Second place are Haas, as you said. Again, another team that looked to be a little bit carried. No offence to.
I mean, T-Jerk does get top tens, so I mean, it's all that matters. What's his points compared to Hirsch?
Oh, Hirsch is in the lead on 125, and T-Jerk is on 6 points at the moment.
Oh, I thought he did a lot better.
The thing is, he is a consistent driver. He's not the fastest, but he's consistent.
That's all that matters.
He always seems to be there at the end of the day. He doesn't retire early if he feels like there's a chance of getting some good points.
Also, we should announce all the new drivers because I just realized we're like 2 or 3 this week.
Yep. So new for us this week are CW, also known as Toxic CW, CW26. He is in the AlphaTauri tonight.
Harrison.
Also, who else? Harrison, indeed. Yep. So Harrison in the Williams, filling in for our monkey boy Kurt, who is
it's a sad
stuck
day.
at work.
Yes, I feel his pain sometimes when it comes to school. Being stuck there sucks too.
Yeah.
Almost got left there. That's why I said I might not be able to make it.
Yeah. Well, you managed to do it 1 minute to spare, for which I'm internally grateful. Eventually my voice will give up, and I'll need to take a drink.
Yes.
Or two.
The brandy and the rum will fix it.
It's just the lager tonight.
Just the lager.
At the moment, anyway.
Pull out the whole cabinet.
If I started drinking Jack Daniels now, I don't think I'd make it for the end of the race.
We'll be fireballed by the last lap.
Oh no, can't stand Fireball. Ugh. I've got a litre bottle of Jack.
Fardo has retired from the
Drinking
session.
from Fardo retired. Looks like
in the pit lane.
In the pits.
I thought someone had a massive crash for a minute. See, another thing I will say about this track is, like, if we can get on board with someone. Alti Dean, actually.
Yeah.
Is there someone that's on their outlap about to cross the line? Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as he crosses the line, I'll start explaining like how you've raced on this track, right, David? I'm assuming so.
Oh yeah, I have. I don't like this track.
It's a very good time trials track. Besides that,
Besides the fact that
because
I don't
you'll
like
never use a setup from this track on any other track because of the banking. I mean, maybe Hockenheim, but that even has 6 degrees of banking. It's not even that much.
Yeah.
6 degrees of banking, not gonna lie, is banking, but it's not as prevalent as this track.
It's not this. So this turn 3 here is, I think it's the most banked corner on the circuit.
Yep. Code map is 19 degrees, I think, when I looked.
So where you get this information from? See,
Instagram.
you bring the tech stuff. I bring the standings. There you go.
Yeah, I literally today when I was done with my assignments and my cleanup in the shop, I literally was scrolling through Instagram and it said it. And I was like, oh, okay. I thought it was higher, honestly. I thought they had higher banking on this track. I think Codemasters... Yeah, it is. I think Codemasters kind of makes it look a little too big. Because I look at this banking, I think it's still 38-degree Talladega style banking, or Daytona style banking. And I'm like, whoa! This turn right here, we're all that's not that bank, but the curve, you can see it. A line I like to run there is try and run high up, but it's very risky. Because if you hit a bump,
especially if yeah. Having said that, you stay too low, it's very easy to
clip that apron,
lose your balance and lose the rear end. At the moment, Dino, he is on the mediums, but he's not setting great laps.
Well, he doesn't really need to, honestly. Only one person gets thrown out of the session, I think.
Yeah.
So I mean, he could be just using this as a trial run for the race.
Yeah.
I don't. That's actually smart.
That guy, Sally Ferrari, does have a 10-second.
Oh, we have a spinner, Kiwi.
He might have been getting out of the way.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, having
what is that
said
runoff? There's a runoff lane there, but it kind of just ends. By the way, the Red Bull liveries, those are, I'm not familiar with the good liveries. They're running.
It's a very lovely livery.
I always like the white liveries.
Implemented this week in the game.
19 freaking gigabyte update. We don't talk about that.
19? You count yourself
19.
Lucky.
Yeah, you have all that.
For me,
4K
it was 48. 48 gigabytes.
Dude, that's like installing a whole game. I don't get why I don't get why they're so high. Is there any? How do you have storage on your? How much gigs does your console hold the next gen?
I forgot what you asked.
Oh, God, he's around! Oh, Kiwi's big crash!
Oh, yeah. It's done that through turn 8 and 9.
Damage off? There's no way he did not DNF there. He was going 130 through there. You saw that too, David, right?
Yeah, well, I saw the aftermath when he's Interesting, it says rain in 5 minutes. As Ali Ferrari is the first in the 110s.
Alright, well, Klutch Jack is on the bubble right now. Or no, T-Jerk, my bad. I was confused the two because they both have, like... I don't even know. OMT in them. Like, very bad with... Because I read off the first thing, typically.
Yeah. So, a couple of the drivers in the chat saying they're expecting some rain.
Blue skies.
Blue skies at the moment. The rain is about to come, and possibly even some in the race.
You know, my question to
Thank
F1
you for the inside information.
Yes, we do not get that information. But how would F1 handle rain at this track with the banking?
I don't know really. I don't think it's
Because
not
those tires
something
aren't
we've
meant for
seen.
banking. Like
No, exactly. Of course, they run their own. You know, they specify
camber
which
and stuff, but like they're
sets.
specified for like
Yeah.
a little more like flatter road courses. Like before the Dutch Grand Prix, I think the highest banked track was Hockenheim. And then before that was another
It's almost
track.
the only banked corner, really.
I think
on the
Turkey.
only notable one.
I think Turkey has a banked corner, but it's like 2 degrees. So
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
much. You don't really need to adjust your setup. But on this track,
Yeah.
there's 2 things you want here. You want corner exit speed, probably, I would say, and the cornering speed. The only time you need really that straight up straightaway speed is the front straight, and I mean, it's a winner or lose it.
Yeah.
So, in my personal preference, and this is my personal preference, I don't drive like everybody, I go for a high downforce set here. Because especially if it does start raining.
T-Jerk has not... currently, he just knocked Dino into
Come
the
on.
bottom spot.
All-2, you can get through.
It's
You're
your
on your
home
outlap.
race. He's still persevering with those mediums. This is his last chance.
Yeah, this is his last lap to put in. Twins is on the cutoff as well.
3/10.
And Twins is going to come across the line like a few seconds. As he revs out 6. And he's going to get across the line. No change. So it's going to be close. I don't know
It
if
is indeed.
it'd be a very moral defeat for Twins if all-2 does beat him on worn mediums.
Dino, half a tenth down on his time.
You don't want to hit that curb right there.
Nope,
It's gonna hurt
certainly
his
not.
time
That
a little
one's
bit.
nice and easy to take.
Yeah.
It's another one you don't want to hit. Like that. I'm
You
sorry,
cursed it.
Dino. I'm
You
so
cursed
sorry.
it. You cursed it.
And that is Dino's quality over.
You cursed it.
I'm so sorry, Dino. Oh, that, yeah. So, Dino's out. Those rears are on fire. Oh dear. I get the fear that one's going to be clipped. And I'm going to get a Dino in the chat. See? Spins across the line in frustration. They could not have. Oh dear. Oh, that is quality. So fastest this session, and the only one in the 110s is Ali Ferrari, who does have a 10-second penalty post-race.
Yeah.
Um,
Poor Twins left the session.
All Twins has had a disconnect. They're getting him back in.
Poor. What was his reaction in the chat?
I don't think Dino was too impressed, to be honest. Yeah, Ali called out commentator's curse.
You said it like a second,
and ran
like
an
5 seconds before, like he did it too.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What's with you and commentators curse? You're worse than me.
I don't know. I do have it pretty bad, apparently. Just a sec, I've got a
that's like
switch.
your 10th victim. Oh god, they weren't joking. It's still blue skies.
Yeah.
Slightly. If it rains. In the race. Thank you. Klutz Jack is actually the closest to defeating Hirsch's title hopes. And Hirsch last week had a very bad performance, I believe. Klutz Jack was the only one of his title contenders to make it. There's no way these guys are racing. Haas teammates collide. Damage has got to be off. Like, these guys aren't taking damage. Like, I just saw like Hirsch completely plow into the back of Klutz Jack or T-Jerk, and there's no damage. Like, is there? Can we confirm that with the admins? We have a car around. It is the Klutz Jack is around. David, did you go AFK and get more Jack Daniels? Or are you here?
Sorry, yeah, I was muted.
But
because I'm smart.
We have a lot of cars wrecking out there.
We do. I'm not surprised. I mean, DRS has just been disabled.
I don't know why these guys were out here on slicks. This was a bad idea.
They were, yeah, just trying to get in. If they've got any sense, they will be coming in straight away. Interesting that you say you weren't seeing any damage. We saw some. We did see some debris on the track, didn't we? Let's see if anyone's taking the risk, shall we say.
Big caution in the front straightaway. Don't know what that's about.
Oh, there is a McLaren of RBT who is
we have
taking
a
the
CW26 around hard into the wall on the front straightaway, the exit. That was like a NASCAR style crash right there. Looked like he either lost it or he went too low. I couldn't tell.
I think that confirms. I think he did lose a bit of his front wing. I don't
Okay,
have
then
the
I'm gonna
angle
restart
for
my
it.
game then. Because like I'm not seeing any damage being thrown anywhere.
So RBT has interestingly stayed out on his dry tyres. He fancies himself.
David, remember what happened to LTB?
Yep.
You can't be cursing, guys. Okay, I'm gonna stop for now.
Yep. So, someone on their outlap overtaking RBT on what would be his fast lap. Obviously not the right tyre to go on.
But yeah, as we say, like, the Dutch Grand Prix, I would say is the most difficult in the rain. Like, it's one of the most difficult to race on. Especially in traffic, because the slightest error can make you go into the wall. Especially in that first sector, going up that hill. It's a scary part of the track.
Yeah. Of course, it's not the widest of tracks either, as RBT does indeed come in.
Also, we didn't say this either. Imola got added, finally.
Yeah.
And
it's
new
new this week. And I don't like it immediately.
I don't know. I feel like I like the idea of Imola because, in premise, it's a fast track, like fast narrow. It doesn't sound good. It's very bad for passing, I will tell you that. But it's fun to time trial.
Yeah.
Except those curbs. Some of those curbs are like, I don't know why this game has such bad curbs. Like, I've never seen them this bad.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure either.
I don't know why.
The thing is, it's like half of the curbs you can use and half of them are just like.
Russia's scary with those fucking orange curbs.
Yeah, yeah.
I went to the moon
sausage
once.
curbs, as they call them. It's not a surprise. You did you do a max on Lewis? You
Yes, I
decided
mounted
to mount
the
another
curb.
driver.
By the way, I'm back in, but my stream is not unpausing for some reason.
Interesting.
Twitch, why you gotta film me now, dude? And it's still not. Oh, there we go. Sorry for the delay. Game had you started it, and Twitch was unpausing. Thank you for persevering through it. And you get a cookie now.
Indeed you do.
I'll
Good
throw
evening
in
in
a
the
cookie
chat
emoji.
to Fabian. Cookies for everyone. Maybe not to the drivers, they get a bit wet. And no one likes a soggy biscuit.
So you'd be surprised.
Yeah, that's
It's sad.
that's yeah, anyway, the less said about that the better.
We'll stop. We'll stop.
Yeah. Of course I say soggy biscuit to you, cookie.
Yeah,
Over
I
there,
don't
the
get
other
why
side
our
of the
languages are so different, but the same at the same time.
I know why our languages are so different, because some English people decide to go halfway across the world and want to be as little like us as possible. So you started taking letters out of words.
I think it's also because the isolation of colonists. It's like a lot of colonists. They didn't like leave their farms. Like they weren't even educated.
Nope.
At first, I think they were just prisoners and people that really fucked up that they didn't want to sit in jail, or religious folk. But that's very few actually. Like the Pilgrims and the Puritans, like were the only ones I can think of, at least major ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we don't want to go on the whole slavery issue now. So.
Oh God.
I don't feel like getting. I don't feel like
every week.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying I don't want to get down to the
controversial.
historical nerds right now. I am quite an
okay.
avid person of history, but I don't want to. I don't want to piss off any historians right now. It's just today's not the day.
It's not the day. I think, to be fair, you'd be fine with our usual audience. I think the majority of them won't be.
You don't care about the American Civil War.
Yeah.
It's probably true, honestly. But if I bring up something like European, I'll piss everybody off.
Well.
Brexit.
Yeah.
Oh, the nasty
don't
wiggle.
say the B word. Fabian asked, did the Aston Halo change with the latest update?
All that was going on, I was like 12. Like, what's the big deal with that? Like, not a conversation on the stream.
Yeah, I think we'll try and stay away from politics. Basically, a load of people were lied to, and now there's fuel shortages and food shortages, and yeah, it's all going swimmingly great, and
no issues, no problems whatsoever.
Yeah.
Just stay in your lane.
Currently, the Prime Minister's on holiday in Marbella, I believe.
Dang.
So
is he a good one? Is he considered a good Prime Minister?
Depends who you vote for.
Okay, so it's a moderate kind of thing. Okay, I see. I understand British politics now.
He's sort of like your. He's a British version of Trump.
That's not too bad. It could be worse. It could be a British Joe Biden. Oh, we're not going to get into politics. We're getting too far into this.
The difference is he's like Trump, but he has, because of the way we don't have the electoral college, we don't have the three houses.
He just got elected by the people.
We've got. Yeah, so while we don't have proportional representation, we have constituencies. We basically have two houses. We've got the House of Commons and the House of Lords. House of Commons is full of MPs, members of Parliament, and basically that's what does all the important stuff. I know in America you've got the 3 houses and laws have to go through all 3 houses.
In
And
states.
it's usually a mix.
Yeah, we're very, how do I
mix.
put this, undecisive.
Yeah.
I
The
swear to
issue
God.
is one party has... The ruling party has so much of a majority, then they sort of just get to do what they want.
Our issue here is we're so divided. Like, it's so ridiculous. Especially when you get an incompetent leader. It's horrible. But let's get off of politics. Well, thanks for the
Anyway, moving on.
And
Where
we
are
have
we?
Joshua Meister
4.5 minutes.
tap the give a little baby kiss to the wall for turn, whatever the last final turn is. Sorry, I do not know turn names that well on this track.
I had a look at turn names earlier and decided I will not be going for it.
Was it that bad?
Because my Dutch pronunciation is horrible, and knowing there are so many Dutch people in this league, I feel like it would be offensive.
Yeah, like pronunciation, especially for me, with European stuff is very bad. I can pronounce something.
Pronunciation for anything that's not English for me is not so good. Give me an accent, I can do an accent, but
yeah,
place names, nah.
Yeah, let's move away from the whole thing now. I was gonna slow car, probably letting someone by.
Yep.
This qualifying's a lot less dramatic than I thought it would be. A lot less it's a little further apart than I would think as well. RBT's in the lead by a whole, probably second, half a second, I would say, probably a little more.
Yep.
But it seems like a lot of these guys are struggling on the final turn with the wiggles. Just look at the wiggle. That's a nasty
as RBT
wiggle.
does improve.
Yes, he makes it
by a tenth.
He makes it a whole second now. Not a whole second, a whole half a second. But like, look at these guys exiting this final corner. They're so twitchy, and that's gonna be terrible in the race. Like, from at least my experience on oval racing, if someone's twitching in front of you, it's like them having a stroke, and it's terrifying. Because we have Shots doing Tokyo drifts off the corners right now.
Probably not the fastest way around the corner.
But he did it, and he didn't crash, so that's all that matters. As at the moment, we have T-Jerk, Nico, Stoffi, Klutz, Jack. Oh, he's in 12th. Hopefully he can improve. CW26 and Drippy are Shots in 10th. So Shots is on the cutoff for twins, the two Alpine. I always want to say Renault for some reason.
Yeah, I'd call them Renault. Alpine, Renault. Yeah, Renault.
I kind of liked Renault. I don't know why they switched it. Like,
I think it's sponsoring it.
Probably. Watch another 2 years to go back to Renault.
Yeah, that sponsor money.
Remember when they were Lotus?
Yeah, Lotus Renault.
And Kimi Räikkönen almost bankrupted them. Because he's that good of a driver.
Well, the best drivers go for the best money, didn't they?
In my opinion, people, like, they don't... Kimi Räikkönen now is kind of aged and not as good, but, like, past Kimi Räikkönen.
I think that we're in a new sort of age of Formula 1 where the technology's different as Nico goes round. He's avoided the wall. Yeah, that bank corner of turn 3 is proving difficult.
And it looks like he's just going to sit there and let everybody by.
Yeah. He needs to be careful not get disqualified. He waits for a decent gap. Needs to be careful as he gets up to speed. He's got a...
I think he's pulling off
behind.
Grass. If I were him, I'd go for this gap up here, this little runoff to let people by, but... Also, this turn he just went through is very difficult in the rain. I've seen many people go very wide there and into the beach. That's what I call it, at least.
Yeah. Ooh, Joshua is out.
You missed that. How?
how did... I mean, we know how, because we weren't talking or paying attention.
Did he retire in the pits? That's something I can think of, because I didn't see any cautions out. What about you?
I don't
Fardo
know.
was
I don't
also
understand.
retired.
Yeah, Fardo did retire in the pits. So, flag comes down at the end of the session. Stuffy comes across the line. Improves, but doesn't move up at all.
Nico does not have enough oomph to get it through. T-Jerk is slow. Twins at the moment is the only guy that can improve.
The T-Jerk is himself going slow.
And a T-Jerk Twins here.
So Twins coming into Sector 3 now.
He sets a purple Sector 2.
I don't believe it. This game lies. Purple Sector.
I'm going off what the game's telling us, okay?
Yeah. Very... had to catch the car there on the inside curve.
He did clip that curb on exit, and you really don't want to do that on this one. You get a good lap. And he will get... Nada.
I'm not sure whether he pulled up intentionally there or not.
I think he had a slow Sector 1, probably. I don't know. He looked like he had a decent lap going.
Dino said he's going for the last to first challenge.
Can you ask our drivers, like, if the
I'm gonna
rain's
win
getting any
this.
better?
Yeah, I do wonder what we're going to see in
These
Q3.
lap times aren't improving, it seems like.
Will it get dry again, do we think? By the end of Q3?
Probably for the race, as Staffy, Joshua Meister, Twins, and the game won't let me scroll.
T-Jerk.
T-Jerk.
Press A.
Yeah.
T-Jerk and Nico are out.
At the moment, I might have to go a little early, because I might have to go back to work because something happened. But I should be able to get at least half the racing.
Right out.
Depends how many safety cars we get.
Yeah.
These guys went through a lot of fucking tires. Oh god. Oh god. Twins went through 3 sets. A lot of people went through 2 sets. Will they have any left for the race if it does rain?
Yeah, I think we might have a couple of lobby issues.
Do these guys have a set of tires they can run? Like a limited set? In this league, when it comes to wets? Okay.
I believe it's whatever the usual regulations is.
As one of the Ferraris in the AlphaTauris. You know what? I just want to say Alpine for a reason.
So interesting, Dino. Can you while you're no, you're the host. You can't. Can you just check the settings in the in the assist? Make sure the rules are Dino.
By the way, these 2 guys on track right now, they're not going to set any really competitive lap times because they're pushing all the water off the track. To clear the, Oh, there actually is a racing line formed already.
I was going to say, this game isn't good enough to program clearing water. It will get greener, but it's scripted.
Because like I can see a line on the like where the rough racing groove is.
Yeah.
But that line seems a little too big for what we saw on track. It looks like the rain's getting lighter. I can't tell. I wish we had weather reports as the freaking spectators.
Yeah. It's frustrating.
If you think Codemasters didn't listen to the fans before, now that they're run by EA, don't expect anything for real.
Yeah. I think we're lucky to even have the track updates.
Yeah.
For free.
To be honest, I actually would not want the track updates. I want them to fix their damn game first. This game is still very buggy. Like, I'm grateful for the track. But, like, patch the game. Like, they've had this issue for a while, though, right? With them not patching their games.
They've, So, yeah, historically, there's been some issues. There's been some issues with patching. This game, it's less about the patching, it's more like the patching that breaks more things than it fixes. The lobbies at the moment they might have been fixed in the latest update, I'm not sure, but they updated it the other week and they got worse than they were when the game came out, which is saying something.
Yeah, like, the physics are kind of twitchy a little bit after they did that. See, I don't know. The update they did, I'm not a big fan of it. What about you? Like, the handling update?
I'm finding it quite hard to get used to. Still. But I was never that good anyway, and of course I'm on a pad.
Yeah, me too.
Not a wheel, so... Yeah, it's interesting.
I'm on a racing controller, so I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. So...
Yeah.
Especially probably in Tier 2. These guys are fast.
So, just a heads up to anyone listening in the chat who's in the race after qualifying. We might have to swap to a new lobby just to make sure that the settings are correct.
How are they going to do that with qualifying? Do a one-shot?
Well, you can save the qualifying order and then set up the lobby to only do to be a custom grid.
Really?
Yeah.
Fancy stuff. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something to drink real quick, but I'll be really quick.
Righto. So, just looking at the not assists, rules and flags. Yep. This does not look right. So, yeah, I think lobby restart. Off to Q3. The track does look like it's getting quicker. Right, yep, so I've let the Discord know. Will be a slight break after Q3, just while we get the lobby reset up.
It seems like it stopped raining finally. These guys might get slick laps in.
It's looking drier than it was.
This might be bad news for Clue Jack at the moment. Because at the moment, it seems like his 118 isn't going to hold up if they get on slicks. But a lot of these guys are in pit road. Yep. Let me look at their tire sets they have on.
Yep.
Their current tires are all inters. But that's going to quickly change soon, probably. I mean, this track, just looking at it, it is a lot drier than when I first went AFK. Sector 2
Yeah.
seems still to be wet. I mean, yeah, there's some wet spots in Sector 2, it looks like, especially on that straightaway. It's not clearing off well.
Yeah.
If we get those physics, we don't know. We're not informed about this. As
So it
that's
looks like there's a lot of spray in the slow corners, but
yeah, well, that's probably
none
typical.
really on the none on the straights really.
Also, that bottom groove, forget about it in that bank turn for final corner. I love that soaked still. I mean, they did get one thing right about this track, about the rain. Like, banking does wash it down the track.
Yeah.
I will give Codemasters that much. By the way, we have someone on slicks, I think.
Do we?
No, he went to the pits.
Do we? Nope.
He went into the pits. My false call. I thought Fardo went on to slicks. If these guys, look, if they're gonna go out on slicks, they gotta go out now. Pretty much, it seems like. We have a
It's
Ferrari
4
coming out, or either that, or no, it's Fardo, but he's on the inters. I'll go on board with him because he's gonna be on his out lap. You know, we'll look at helmet designs. We haven't done that before. Something new.
Yeah.
You know,
Fardo's
it's
still
something-
rocking the plain black.
Yes, but I respect him for it. If once all these guys get onto track, which is soon, hopefully, I'm looking at a Klutz Jacks. It's pretty good. I can't look at RBTs. He's in the pits. Kiwi's helmet. Let me get a good look at it. It looks a little similar to mine, but it's really good, I would say. Harrison. It's hard to get a good look on his when he's in Sector 3. Always facing away from the camera. His is pretty good as well. It looks similar to Kiwi's. As we have a Williams get into the grass, he saves it shots. He's still rocking the black helmet too. It looks like, as I can tell, it's hard to see his helmet. Fungus is... I can't get a good look yet.
His camera angles are awful.
They are very bad.
Well, for looking at the helmets anyway, it looks like he's rocking some kind of
flag, I think?
Italy flag?
I can't tell with the halo. I think it's an Italian flag. It looks to be the Italian flag. I might be wrong on that one. I can't really get a good look.
Yeah. Correct us in the chat of how wrong we are.
CW's helmet. He's going too fast. He's going the speed of sound. I can't tell.
Whee! Down the main
It's
straight.
a black and yellow helmet. Looks okay, but it doesn't stand out. Hirsch's helmet Hirsch has no helmet. How do we grade this one?
Yeah.
We can see his nose and his eyes. How do we grade his?
Oh, Jesus. That is a little bit creepy.
It is very
DRS is
concerning.
enabled.
I would say Ollie Ferrari has the most eccentric helmet, but it's not really the best. We have a car off in the runoff, the Honda of CW26. He might be... Oh, he invalidated too.
Yeah.
As we do have 3 cars on slicks. Actually,
Yeah,
Fungus...
so they are coming out.
Fungus is in the pits, and I think he's coming out of the Aston garage. Yes, he is.
Don't think Harrison's going to have enough time to make it round.
He might. He could be quicker than Lightning McQueen. Let's see. And that... I forget his name from the Cars 2 movie. Francesco, I think.
I don't know. Ali Ferrari got half a minute to get across the line. Hasn't set a lap yet.
Yeah, I don't know why he hasn't. I think he was betting on get on slicks earlier. As Kiwi and Harrison are the 2 I would look out for. I don't think Fungus has enough time. Oh, so Fungus is around. Oh, it's gonna hurt. And he's around. No damage. I think the settings
No
are
damage
jammed.
yet. Yeah.
Oh, there's another car
gotta
around.
restart them.
Background. Shots is around. Big wreck. That's a DNF. Yeah, this. Oh my god, he's in the middle of the track now. Holy, the McLaren almost hits him. RBT. Holy, I would be pissed if I was RBT. If he's trying to set a lap. Because we have another car around somewhere. I think that's straight though. The Kiwi and Shots have yet to improve. That was a big wreck. Like, that's a race, that's a career-ending wreck, I would say. Almost.
Indeed. Oh, Ali Ferrari kicking up a drift, coming through that turn. I don't remember what turn it is.
He seems to be doing something you should really never do, is brake and throttle at the same time. Like, that's something you should never do. Like, that's something that really stalls out the performance of the car sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's just something you don't do.
If you're trying to warm your
Tires
rear
up,
tyres, I think it works.
But, like, for, like...
Oh, Ali Ferrari, only 10th place.
Well, think about it. These are pretty much slick conditions almost, so I mean, it's not going to really gain much. Like, he could have probably beat Hirsch, maybe. But I don't think he gets into that 119 category. Especially for how dry this track is. Everybody's finished. We're just waiting on him.
Yeah.
The game to pull these guys into the pits. And I think we're just waiting to see on Shots. Yep, there we go. Someone has left the session. I don't know who that was.
Yep, we are restarting the lobby, and I'm going to restart the stream as well.
You might as well keep it going.
Well, we need to pause the stream so we can get the standings, because I didn't take a photo.
Well, I'll repeat it to your stream right now. It's Alpine, RBT, Kiwi, Harrison, Shots in the top 5, Object Fungus, Fardo, CW26 in 8th, Japanese driver. He's the